Hey guys, it's Adam Parker, back with a little update for you on the Carter Beauford replica kit. And I've just got to say, I've got probably the most amazing new piece of equipment that I've ever purchased. And this is it. This is the Porter and Davies Gigster Tactile Drum Throne. And this thing is not just your average drum throne. It is, I mean, words just cannot describe this thing, how awesome it is. What it does is, let me go to the front of the kit here. So you run a mic to your bass drum like normal, and you run it to this amp here, which is from Porter and Davies, and it hooks directly into the back here, if you can see that, where that mic plugs in. And then from there, the throne is hooked into this little amp here. And what that does, every time that you hit your kick drum, it sends that signal to your throne and actually kicks you. And a lot of people laugh at this and they don't know what in the world this would be useful for, but at a lot of gigs I play with my band Crutchfield or with Dave Matthews Tribute Band, when you get on some of these stages, you lose all feeling of your bass drum, and it makes me play a lot more sloppy than I'm used to, and it makes me very uncomfortable. And so the solution to that usually is to get giant wedges behind you and run your kick through that. And that works, but you know, the volume is just so loud and there's feedback issues sometimes, and so it's just not always the perfect, you know, solution. So the guys at Porter and Davies, they came up with this solution, and they did an incredible job. I have a Tama hydraulic throne, and I sent them the connection plate, and they fitted this throne, which has I think two just very high quality, probably the best quality you can get, kick transducers or transducers, whatever they're called, built into this throne. And this thing has some serious quality behind it. Like, this is just absolutely the most comfortable throne. And so I sent them that part, and they fitted that for me. And because I like a hydraulic seat, I'm not really big on spindle thrones. And so they got that out for me, and I mean, just did an incredible job. So here, if you can see it, here is the amp, and like I said, that is where your bass drum plugs in, and that's where it plugs into the stool. And I'll show you, when you kick your bass drum, and it is so sensitive. No matter how hard you kick your drum, it gives that feedback. And so when you kick it, you'll see this signal here. That's a pretty low kick, and then I've got it set to the hardest that I play, and all that is sending to my throne. And of course, I can't show you it or let you see it anyway. You just have to. It's strictly a feel thing, but it makes your bass drum feel like you have just giant subs behind you that you're playing through, and you can feel your kick, whether you're wearing in-ears or whether you're not. Every note you play is just sent to your body, and it just, if you know how you feel when you're at a concert or when you're playing drums and you really feel your bass drum and how much better that makes you play, that's what this throne does. And I just could not be any happier with it. They are pricey, but they are worth every penny. I saved up, and purchased one, and I just cannot keep going on about how good these guys at Porter and Davies are. So if you think you're in the market for one of these, just go to their website. It's porteranddavies.co.uk. Check them out on Facebook. Send them a message. They're very responsive. They took very good care of me. Deal, who I talked to, he answered every question that I had. We went through design what I wanted, everything you can think of that you want with these thrones. They're more than willing to help you out. And they have a couple styles. They have the wide bench. They have a round throne, a saddle style throne. Pretty much everything you want, they would have. And I just cannot, again, recommend them enough. This thing is just ridiculous. And so that's the update currently for the kit. Not much has changed on the main kit, and so I haven't really done much of an update lately. Nothing, like I said, nothing's really changed. But here's Throne one more time, and their logo on it. And guys, this is just absolutely amazing. And there's also this really nice protection racket case that they gave me, and it's just really good quality case, and can't wait to see how it goes, starts using on the road. So if you guys have any questions or comments, just leave them, and I'll try to get back to you. Thanks.